I'm reminded by our gospel lesson today of someone I knew towards the beginning of my ministry. We'll call her Mary Ann. Mary Ann was in a Bible study that I was in, and she was somebody who was mostly in the corner, a very quiet person, someone you almost didn't notice. But then there would be these moments when we would get to something and she would speak up. And every time she would speak up, there would just be such wisdom that would come from her. Now, Marianne wasn't a scholar. That's in fact why she was there at the Bible study, because she wanted to learn. And she was like a sponge soaking up all this knowledge. But there was also this deep and abiding connection that she had with our Lord. And it's because of that that she would be able to say these things that were just so awe inspiring, so rich, and so true. And I'm reminded of her in our gospel reading for today because she, as Jesus says, is one of these people. She's not one of the wise or understanding. She was just somebody trying to learn. She's one of these babes or infants, one of these people with childlike wonder who was listening and paying attention to what God had to give her, to the wisdom that Jesus was providing to her. And she never lorded this sense that she had, this ability to probe what the Spirit was trying to say. She's in fact a very humble person, a very caring person, a very loving and kind person. Marianne is the kind of person that Jesus is calling us to be with this lesson today. As he tells the disciples, we're not called to lord power over others. Instead, we're called to accept that we're meant to be servants of God, that we're meant to serve God in this world. It's not the power that matters, but our relationship with God. And we're called not to be like the wise or understanding who lord that knowledge over us, but instead we're called to approach our life and our faith with that childlike wonder, with that listening that understands that without God, without Jesus, we cannot understand anything. So as you go forth today, I hope that you will put aside that desire to maybe lord that power that you have over others, and instead embrace our Lord with a childlike wonder that looks to God for understanding and seeks to share that understanding with all that we may.